All right. Sorry. No, the other doll is for sale. The one that's on eBay. This one I'm not selling. This is a different one. This is the new one. The other one that's for sale on eBay is on eBay. This one is the collector one. This is the one that all the collectors, all of the people who collect the franchise of this particular doll, this is the one that they're buying. This is the one they collect. I'm going to turn them around because, to be honest, this tutorial basically is for them, on how to have their doll's hair properly done. I'm almost done tweaking his hair because it was really, the wig is chopped up. This is a wig. The doll that I painted and listed on eBay, that one doesn't have a wig. It's got rooted hair, and that one I did specifically to sell. But this particular Chucky doll, this is the really expensive one, and I got at a good deal where I can make payments. So I'm only making payments on him. Um, what I've done was make the hair look more accurate to the doll in the movies. Getting the hair, the layers done right. That's what I'm working on now, is making sure that the layers are accurate like in the movie. So it's like, the layers, how they're supposedly done and that work out. And I'm also going to show this video is for the collectors of these dolls, and to show you how to make your doll's hair more manageable and maintainable. So this is really for all the collectors who have the Chucky doll. This one is by Trick or Treat. I believe that's the company. As you can see, I've touched up his hair and done it so this one looks more like the doll from the movies, as you can see. So there, I'm gonna bring him down. What is it? Moth Charm. Yes, he's very heavy. This is the one that everyone's talking about. There are details I want to bring up in the video. It's going to show normal. I was told the pocket that's made right here. I did further investigation on YouTube here and looked at some of the reviews. And I found out that the Good Guys logo, the earlier ones, they had the S, it's down here. And some of the S's got sewn across and everything. So this version of him was the better version, because this is up the 1/4 of an inch higher. It's done where it's exactly where it should be. It's exactly where it should be. Now, the doll has a wig, and I'm going to show the collectors. For those Chucky doll collectors who got the doll, and the doll has black marks on the hand. I found out that this is what happens to the very expensive version. I'm going to show you how to get rid of those black markings that are on your doll's hands, okay? So I'm basically giving you a review, a tutorial. I got the good one, the full foam body, the corduroy clothing. Let me put the light more on him. This has the Velcro straps that crisscross here. So this one is the real deal collector Chucky doll. And I saw some of the reviews, and what I wanted to do was come in and show them how to clean up your doll and get rid of some of those markings, and also how to get the hair right. So as you can see, my Chucky has a little bit of a haircut, but it's because the hair had all of these really... Okay, let me zoom out. There we go. Is the body like a big AG? No. This body has articulation in the arms, so he can do this. It's made of steel pieces. The body is made of foam. The hair, I've just done it in layers to be where it's not bulky and raggedy looking. So yeah, I gave him the haircut to make it look more accurate and cleaned up a bit. Now, how to maintain your Chucky doll. I'm going to show you. A lot of people have a shiny mark on the nose. Mine does as well. I'm going to show you how to handle all of that. First things first, I take a spray bottle with a little water and conditioner. And I'm going to spray on his wig. And what I'm going to do after I do that, because I've already done some, this is an oil-free wig spray, okay? It's Wig Shine. It's really good. It's going to make his hair look healthy. It helps protect the synthetic fiber of this wig. And yes, I use this on my American Girl dolls as well. This is a brand new bottle. I bought it at my beauty supply store. You can also Google it. Now I'm brushing through. And if you get any on his vinyl, just take your hand, wipe it off. It's not going to hurt him or anything like that, or ruin the doll. But I've been looking on YouTube, doing more checking out, investigating, with collectors, big time collectors on the Chucky doll. And I think when I do a video like this, it's very important to keep the diehard Chucky doll collectors, the ones who collect all the memorabilia, all that stuff with the Chucky dolls. It's very important to keep them in mind because some of them can get angry, disappointed, just like with the American Girl. They don't like you, if you're going to mess up the doll or do something you shouldn't. So I just wanted to clean him up a little bit. As you can see, his hair, the wig, I did it, more in the layer version. So he's got the long layers that layer out more nicely. So I'm going to finish that up. Like I said, I spray a little bit of water with a conditioner in it to soften it. And then I'm taking my wig spray and I'm spraying a little bit generously on. I'm using this with the plastic little balls on the end. You could use a wig brush, but to be honest, with this fiber, it's fine to get the doll's hair fiber more into the style that it should be in. So I'm going to wipe his face off. The doll is really, really pretty. This one is. I don't want the scary one. I'm not getting the scary one, so that's not going to happen. And now I'm just putting everything into place, as you can see, with the layers. The hair is done in long layers. It was really long pieces, so see? So that's how I did his hair. It's laid down a little bit more because of the wig spray. And I mean, they have people who use hydraulic type stuff to make the head to turn, the open and close, and even talking by controlling it with their cell phone. I'm not going to do all of that with him. I just wanted to get his hair done better, make it look a little nicer, to make it look more accurate. The layers are done much more better. It still has length, thickness, but it was shorter underneath, and I made the layers where they were short on top, and then they got longer as I went down, cutting on his hair. As you would a real person. I went to cosmetology, so in cosmetology school, that's what I learned. How to do that good stuff. Yes, this video is late, but it was one I wanted to go ahead and do. So as you can see, I got his hair done pretty well. Looks very nice. I used a nice wig spray on him. He's not scary. He's very cute. I also found out because of the franchise of this doll that this is an extreme collectible and worth more money than American Girl. Definitely, because men love Chucky. This is a guy that, well, I'm a girl and I like him. And I do have all the movies except for the new one. So this is the wig spray I used on him. And this is also the wig spray I use on American Girl dolls. But before I use it, I do apply with a spray bottle, a little water and conditioner. And then I spray this on top, and then I brush it through. And I just use these scissors. And I'll show you the hair I cut. But in the moment, I want to show you collectors how to get rid of these dark stains that are on your doll. Because they do come like this. It's somehow, I think when the mold of the hands are made, that's just something that happens. And what you want to use is a cotton ball and acetone. Okay, professional nail polish remover. You can buy this at Walmart. And I'm going to apply it on my cotton ball like that, just very gently. And as you can see, I'm going to zoom in now. And I'm going to come down on his hand. There. So this is set with it. Look at that. Very gently comes off. So if you have your Good Guy doll that you bought from Trick or Treat or on eBay, because right now they're available pretty much only on eBay. Some people bought lots of these to resell. See, it's all gone. So that is how you get the black markings off of your Chucky doll. Now I'm going to move this over here. And so we're seeing the other hand right there. And I'm simply going to do this. Just a little bit of acetone and a cotton ball. It takes those black markings off of your doll. Okay? And it also gets rid of any shiny marks on him. So there we have it. All of those black marks are now gone. It was quick, simple, very gently. See? Cotton ball. Takes all of that off. So that way your doll is nice and clean, and that comes right off. Now I'm going to come back up to the face. Okay, and we're going to zoom out. Oops, we'll attempt to. Okay, now I'm zoomed out. My Chucky has some shininess on his face. My Good Guy doll. I'm going to take the same cotton ball with a little acetone. Touch the tip of his nose. That's it. Just touch the tip of his nose. It gets rid of the shine mark. The shine mark is gone completely. I'm looking in lighting. I don't see any. I see a little something on the chin. Just gently touch it like that. But the acetone removes any and all shine marks on the doll. So he's had a nice haircut to look more, accurate. Even though I know some, but trust me, the length is still there with some thickness. And I kept that, but it was mostly the top of his hair, or I had to cut this hair because it was longer on top, shorter underneath, and I wanted to do the layers. So the layers are shorter on top and get longer as you go to the bottom. So he's done. I finished that. I'm done with that. Now I can close up my acetone. I removed the marks that were on the hands and got him, back to normal. Now I can pull him back. I got him resting upon my paint kit. His body is like styrofoam. It's this very thick styrofoam. And so I feel really happy that I got the black marks off of his hands. He looks really good. He can do like little sweet poses. Making sure I don't have any wig spray on his hands. It's high quality. Oh, thank you, Amber. I did. I just gave him a full haircut. But I was looking at other reviews, and the reviews that I was seeing were talking about with this one. Of course, the buttons don't undo, but there's Velcro in the back. But a big thing with the collectors is the position of Good Guys. Making sure that all the letters are up higher. This one is up higher. The others are lower, where the S is down here, where they sew. Let me zoom in. Give you a more accurate look. So usually the one on he had, the letters looked a bit bigger and the guys was down. And some people have where the S is here and it was sewn going over the S. Mine is in the perfect place. It's in the exact perfect spot where it should be. Now his hair looks shorter on the sides because it's a little wet. From conditioning spray and also the wig spray to make his hair look nice. Come up a little bit. Okay. So I'm turning him around. I'm being very careful because his body is made of this foam, a very soft foam. So as you can see, his hair, you know, see the way it is? Yeah, it's layered. I cut it layered to make sure it look more accurate. So as it's shorter, okay, let me zoom out. Okay, so as it looks shorter up here, it gets longer as you go down. So that was it. I just did it to make it more blendable, so it blends more like it should. And I just want my fingers to. Yes, I do think the foam will last a lifetime because this doll is not a new doll. This doll was brand new in the package. I'm not going to name him. I'm just going to call him Good Guy. That's it. I'm just going to call him a good guy. Because, you know, he really is a pretty doll. And that's what I like about him. I like his size, but the foam, body, the good shoes, the shoestrings, the clothing, it's good. But I really like him. But I also found out, trust me, go to YouTube and look up Good Guy's Chucky doll. And you're going to see die-hard collectors. Let me zoom out. But you will see die-hard collectors. And they have lots of memorabilia on the Good Guy's Chucky doll. And they are very avid collectors. You know, when they buy their Chucky doll, they look him over everywhere, up and down. You know what I mean? So, anyway, it's really important. So just look on YouTube, Good Guys Chucky Doll review. They do openings, they do reviews, just like a lot of us do with American Girl. And I thought to myself, well, I gave him a haircut that works. It still got some length. It still has that thickness, that bulkiness, as you can see. Um, and I did the hair where it would be shorter layers. See the layers where they end up short and then they get longer. Sort of like a shag look. But the hair was laid down like this because of the I have wig spray and it's still wet from it. So as you can see, when I comb it down, you can see length. But when I gently lift up like this, it sets it into a style where you can see the layers. So it's easy to use with a brush or with your fingers. It's loca. For a woman, it's loca. I have. I mean, I do have the entire movie collection. I do not. I haven't seen the newer version, and I don't want to because my next door neighbor told me that with the newer movie of Chucky, they just really ruined the franchise. They just ruined it, making it look like it's something that came from the future, and it malfunctioned or something like that. So, yeah, I don't want to see that. And then again, it's always about the goriness and the bad stuff. Yeah, that's what I heard. The new one was bad, so I'm not going to watch that. But regardless, I'm okay with this. And to be honest, I can't even remember the other ones. And I love Tiffany. You know, the lady that plays that, the dog. But that's because he got chopped up and cut up and everything else. And I remember seeing one where he had on a mask to look new again. And I don't know. I can vaguely remember them, but all I know is that when I saw the doll look like this, I loved him. I absolutely loved the doll like this. So I'm happy with this new haircut. It looks less bulky. It looks more like professional. Even though this hair fiber, the wig fiber is quite different, but I'm glad you all think he looks good. Thank you. I do hope the collectors who see this will think I did a good job with this hair as well, but also showing them how to get rid of those black marks off their doll's hands because I found out it's slowly on all of them. My Chucky, I don't think he had a sticker. There's more to this. It has to deal with the box. It's something about with the box with the collectors and everything. And everyone is raving about this piece, this particular type of doll. Like I said, you have to go through YouTube, look at all of the other ones. Oh, they never did a Tiffany in the size? Well, I thought about for Halloween dressing up as Tiffany and carrying him around, carrying Chucky around. You know, in other words, getting a blonde wig which looks like it has black roots. I'm reading. Oh, but that's really is a compliment then. Thank you. But yeah, we got his hair right. I got his hair cut correctly and did that good. I can look at a picture of a hairstyle and do it. It was embarrassing. She really did. My mom is terrified of the doll. I don't think she's ever seen the movie. But, you know, it is what it is. But I thought about getting for Halloween dressing up as Tiffany. I definitely had the body for it. So I thought about that. Doing like getting some artificial little black nails, go on top of here, or getting them, they'll be done before Halloween. And getting a platinum wig with the black roots and doing my makeup like that and everything. I think that would be cool. Because my next door neighbor wants to do something at Halloween, maybe walk around downtown. I'm like, I'm not walking around in this long black satin dress looking like Tiffany carrying Chucky. She's like, girl, you can charge $5 for pictures. So I have the clothes to dress as Tiffany, but I do not want to be walking around in high heels. So it would have to be something to cover my feet so I can wear some flats. But that's what I thought about dressing up as Tiffany and carrying Chuck with me and trying to talk like this so I can sound really sweet. Right, honey? Okay, that's a little too cute. But anyway, here he is. We give him a nice haircut, so he looks cute. He can see himself in the mirror, so I mean in the reflection of the camera, so he knows how he looks. Anyway, but no, this is the one that arrived today. The other one is on eBay. I also found out that because the body is one piece foam, basically, and the arms can open and move. And I found out that this is one piece of foam, and one collector, he took up in this area and he cut the foam in this area of the joint so the doll could sit down. That was one thing I thought was shocking. So they had to cut the final. The doll was made to stand in this particular pose like this. Yeah. I did sort of undress him a little bit. He had a little hole in his foam, and I did fix that. Someone told me to look at the doll between the legs. I did. There was a little bitty tiny thing that was sticking out. David, behave. So anyway, guys, I hope the, you know, the Chucky guys, that collect the dolls enjoy him. This is the doll by Trick or Treat. I think the doll is beautiful. I love the color of him. David, you are too much for me. So I really like the doll. I was going to return him to the seller, but I'm not because I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, take out my camera, and show you the doll around in an up close way. Okay. So let me go ahead and play with his bangs a little bit, get that right, and take my camera. All right, here we go. There he is, see? So he's gotten himself, I got his hair done. Again, this is what I use. It's Bonfire Natural oil-free wig shine. It's the blue translucent bottle. It's the only wig spray they make like this. C for dull, dry, human, and synthetic hair. This big bottle is like $7.99, but they have little bottles. They have very small little sample bottles, which will be fine for collectors who have a Chucky doll. And it's like $1.99 or $1.50, something like that. So, what am I stepping? Yes, Jennifer Tilly, love her. So yeah, here's my good guy. And to show you what I meant, see there's a pocket. See how everything is up where it's supposed to be? It's not down low. So in order, so it's not down low, so it's up high, like it's supposed to be. I got rid of the shine mark on his nose. So all of the marks are gone. I removed them with acetone and a cotton ball. You can see the details in the fabric. Look at that. Okay, so now you can see the haircut from a different view. See from the top. His hair is not this red in person, but you see the layers? I am not piercing his ears. He probably will come to life and then try to cut mine off. Yep. So yeah, he's done pretty much. So that's it. I hope all of you Chucky good guy collectors who collect the memorabilia of these. I don't know. I'm told in about 2 weeks from now about the MGA dolls. No, he's not gonna bite. His teeth are fine. So he's good. He's good to go. Yeah, he looks great. Now I'm going to get ready for bed because I'm tired. So good guys. The shoestrings aren't set up, but the details in his outfit are so there. Huh. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. This video was really for all you Chucky fans. And to show you the hair and how I just sort of did his layers and got the hair right. All right, so that's it. And there's his girlfriend over there.